What's up, lads and ladettes? How are we doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. So as you could probably tell, we are on the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Next Island. Because I wanted to do like a little bit of an info series on some stuff to do with Next Island. So last year I started a series called Exploring Next Island, and it didn't really go in the direction that I was hoping it would go. It kind of went more towards the standard sort of, hunting, mining kind of route. And I wanted to decide, and I decided that I'm going to take an alternate route, and I'm going to kind of show off some of the various daily missions that you can do, and just various activities, and just interesting things on Next Island that might make you feel a little bit more inclined to come to Next Island, to hang out on Next Island, and all that sort of stuff. So today we are going to be doing a daily mission, which involves killing piglets, and that's pretty much it. So in order to do this mission, you just got to get yourself to the Papo village. For context, this is the Crystal Peak teleport, and this is the Papo village. And yeah, that's kind of the beach, and you just come along the beach until you get to Papo village, snag this teleporter, and then we're going to go this away into the actual Papo village. There's like a little village thing, and there's going to be a specific Papo here that we're going to talk to, and he's going to want us to kill these mountain boar piglets. And there's not much to it really, but I find the reward very, very good. So what you want to do is you want to go into these ruins here, and you want to talk to this guy over here, Sebastian. What's up, Sebastian? So you want to talk to Sebastian, and how's it hanging, my monkey friend? Could be better, my human friend. The mountain boars are multiplying. There are too many. Anything that I can do? You killed 200 of the boar piglets, and he'll give you something shiny and neat that he finds in the forest. Happy to help, Sebastian. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill these mountain boar piglets. And the good thing about these mountain boar piglets is you can sweat them, right? These guys are very, very weak, very easily killed creatures. You can sweat them dry and then kill them. So you can completely offset the cost, really, of doing this mission, and then you essentially get the extra shit for free. But what I'll do is I'll demonstrate how easy it is to kill these guys. I'm just going to get a TT weapon because, I don't need anything else. So I'm just going to grab a TT sword. I might get some sword skills while I'm at it. But we're going to be killing some piglets. We got to kill 200 of them. Shouldn't take too long. Obviously, I won't do that on camera, but I'll show you everything that I have to start off with, and everything that I have once I finish. So we're just going to get this Claymore for 15 PED. We'll take 2 just in case. Though I do not think we're going to need to delve into the second one, but it's always good to be prepared, just in case. So, first we're going to equip, and I should also show you that I've got nothing in my inventory at all, just so I can't fudge anything, because the way I see it, if I don't show the hunt, then, I want to make sure that you guys don't think I'm fudging anything. So, we're going to go up to these mountain boar piglets, and we're just gonna carve them up. And these guys have about 10 HP. In fact, I'm just going to sweat one dry, just so I can show you how much HP they actually have. Alright, so there we go. We have 10 bottles of sweat. That means that these guys have 10 HP each. So, if you wanted to do this mission and you wanted to swant all of the mobs, you'd be coming away with about 2,000 bottles of sweat. So, just from doing this daily mission, you'll be coming away with 2,000 bottles of sweat, which, if you could sell it for, I'm not entirely sure what the going price on Next Island is, but, if you're able to sell it for 1.5, then you're easily able to get, 3 PED from just the sweat that you could get swanting this mission, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill all these pigs, and then once the pigs are all, gone deady by, we'll look at the amount of loot that I got back, and we'll look at how much on this Claymore we actually used. See if we had to dip into the second one, see if we didn't, and then we will go and we will turn it in and see what the reward is. As a little bonus thing, pop your board challenge up as well while you're doing this, just so you can see the sort of progress that you might be making killing these little piglets. Now, it's not a lot. Like, it's really not a lot. But we will see exactly how much I've got, you know, more from 39% at the end of the video. It's probably only going to be like a few percentages, but you know, every little bit, every little bit helps, you know. And with this last pig, that will be us done with the mission. So all we do now is we just return to Sebastian. Might need to take care of one irate piglet if it decides to come after us, but all we got to do is just return to Sebastian, and he will give us our shiny reward. So, you know, we only came away with like 2, nearly 3 more % in our board challenge, so not a lot. But it still does increase the percentage, so it's, you know, it's over time it will, you know, over time it will yield a little bit of skill dividends, and you know, even depending on whatever weapon you're using, if you're using a weapon that you're not a high level in, then just by nature of doing it, you're gonna be getting extra skills anyway. So, you know, it's always good to look at all aspects of doing a mission or just doing anything really. So we're gonna talk to Sebastian. We're gonna tell him that we killed all the little piglets, and he is gonna give us some Elysian stuff, right? So he has given us 1.6 PEC worth of Elysian tech chip. Now, the Elysian tech chips sell quite well. Okay, they do sell quite well. So generally they would sell for around about 1 PED per K. So if we look at this not in the sense of PECs, but PED, we essentially get the equivalent of 1.6 PED for completing that mission. Now, let's also think, if we were to sweat all of those mobs, right? So we'll be able to sell this, and as you can see, it does sell quite a lot. Within the past day, at least, you know, at least 90k has been sold in the last day. In the last month, over 400,000 has been sold. Alright, so these things sell very well. So, you know, you'll be able to save up a couple of days, put them up on the auction, and, you know, you'll get extra stuff. And that's quite nice. Now, if you were to think about it, right, if I was to swant these guys as well, if I was to swant them all, I would also be getting the sweat. I'd be getting 2,000 bottles of sweat, and I'll be able to sell that sweat for around about, like, 2,000 bottles. I could probably swing it for around about between 2.8 and 3 PED. So if you think about it, just by sweating and completing the mission, you could be looking at least 4.5 PED. Yeah, around about 4.5 PED, or 4 to 4.5. Actually, we'll go very conservative and we'll say 4 PED. You're going to be looking at least 4 PED. Now, I only used little over 10 PED for this, right? I used little over 10 PED. So nearly, actually about 40% of the hunt is made up for just by the tech chip and the sweat, okay? But I got really lucky. If I was to sweat. So this would be a really good one for if you're very low budget, or you're literally just on a swanting budget. But anyway, let's have a look. Let's make sure we throw these in. So we spent like 30 PED. So let's see how much we actually get back. Throw all this in there. Oop. Throw this in there. Come on. Throw this in there. Come on. There we go. Throw that in there. So 31.4. So just off of the TT value, we already made, you know, 1 PED. But if we add in the sellability of this Elysian Tech chip, now just keep in mind, I got very lucky. Okay, I got very lucky in this hunt. I got a couple of 1 PEDs. I got very lucky. So if I was to swant and if I was to sell this these Elysian tech chips, I would be looking at a profit of about 5 PED. Somewhere thereabouts. But even without those lucky stuff, even if I only got back 70% of what I put in, I would still be ahead just based on what I got from potentially Sweat, but also the tech chip. So I'm going to be leaving it there, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is a really good one for new players to try out because it's dead simple. It's super simple, really easy to do. It's couldn't be simpler. You know, you can get your weapon skills up. You'll be able to sell these tech chips. I highly encourage you to swant while doing this because then you'll be coming out with pretty much profit every single time you do this. Okay? Of course, you need to find someone to buy the sweat, but I hear on Next Island that's not difficult. If push comes to shove, you might be able to sell it to a trader, maybe for a little bit less than what you would want. But you know, push comes to shove, there's always those sorts of options. But, like always, I'm going to leave the little nitty-gritty stuff that you want to do up to you. But I figured I just wanted to share this mission, just so for any of you guys that are thinking of coming to Next Island, you've at least got a daily mission you could do each day that, you know, will give you about 1.6 PED worth of shit. And, yeah, here's hoping things... Here's hoping things pick up on Next Island. I have heard that the population is increasing, and I do plan on doing these Next Island informational videos quite a bit going forward, just because there's quite a bit to do, quite a lot to look at, and I hope you will enjoy. If you did enjoy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Video went slightly longer than I was hoping. I was trying to keep it under 10 minutes, but a little bit of extra information, all that good shit. Anyway, you'll take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.